Yo, what up? It's your boy B Mac. You may know me as a DJ, you may know me as a video producer or editor, you may know me as a FAMU rattler. But today I wanted to introduce to you guys a brand new show called CelebUNO that I'm producing. Episode 1 is going to be featuring a couple of guys that I grew up with or I met along the way of my DJ career. Without further ado, check out episode 1 right now.
Influencers, I say Mo Beats, of course, you know what I'm saying, one of the dopest.
Fact.
DJ Liquid, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. He's one of the good ones. I mean, them some of my like personal people who I was looking at like before I started getting into the DJ game for real.
I'm gonna go with Mo Beats too. He was like the first ones or the youngest ones, so I seen it like doing it, you know what I'm saying? And one of my inspirations growing up was Drama. Until I met him, and he had on sweat shorts. I didn't know they made sweat shorts until I met Drama.
Yeah. Maybe I got the sweatshirt now.
I know. And then I gotta say for Nasu Khaled with the way he dropping these albums, you know what I'm saying? And not really knowing him as being a DJ in my upbringing, but just the way he's embracing the DJ culture and showing us that it's a whole other way to get to the money.
Yeah, I was about to say that's probably moving over this way. And then I guess on my end I would probably say I missed the turns. I was just seeing what we doing. Like DJ A-Track, you know what I'm saying, Jazzy Jeff, Qbert. Those are kind of like some of the guys that I came up, looking up to as far as on the scratch, scratching all that kind of vibes. And then same, I would say Khaled too, just because y'all are dropping albums like left and right, smash singles, like just inspirational. So, yeah.
So I gotta say everybody at this table, man, and I'm throwing my little brother, you know what I'm saying, DJ B Mac. So DJ B Mac, Mo Beats, man, BJ, y'all really, especially Mo Beats, just growing up. I knew you since high school,
yeah, exactly,
and all that,
That's on you, Mo Beats.
Like, I'm gonna wait till you finish.
But yeah, I mean, DJ B Mac and Mo Beats really, was like 1 and 2 because they was doing it before I was. I don't know if y'all know, my little brother taught me how to DJ. You know what I'm saying? So I see BJ looking at my hand.
So that's your little brother?
That's my little brother.
That's crazy. I think he's your big brother.
Nah, that's the little bro.
I gotta go with B Mac too, because B Mac, the first person showed me a CDJ.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is a wedding
That
down
was
down in Tallahassee.
That's right back.
That's when it was the black. I think it was the black 800s.
No, it was the silver 800.
Silver joint.
Yeah, silver
Yeah,
800.
or maybe it was the black 1000. I don't know.
Yeah, probably
Something like
1000.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was worst DJ moment. Oh man. One. This might have been one of the joints on the top. So we did Summer Jam in New York, and this was with Big Sean, and then stuff kind of changed up last minute because Kanye came. Because he was supposed to do a show somewhere else, but the weather was messed up, so he came to Highlight 7 Summer Jam. So literally, it's probably like 5 or 10 minutes before we about to go on stage, and then the whole set changes up, like adding different songs, moving stuff around, and then so we hit the stage, and then he was like kind of looking back at me on certain parts of the song, wanting me to bring it down, but since we were using Ableton and I had to hit an iPad to make the volume go, it it was a whole thing where it was just like, oh, you think you on the stage in front of all these people, and it's like, I can't look at nobody else and be like, yo, it's on me. Right. So that was just super crazy, but show went smooth, nothing got messed up, but it was crazy. So. Let's see where we at with it.
Who threw out the green one? I picked up, so it's on line mice.
Blue. Oh no. Uno. What's the next question? I'm about to win this game. Hold on. Out. Beat.
Damn. He's gonna let that ride. He's gonna let that ride.
What I tell you. I would say to actually study the craft. Like, you know, not necessarily saying like, oh, go back and start on vinyl, go get you some record. Like, nah, not necessarily that, but at least just be up on the people that came before you, and then know the music. You know what I'm saying? Just so that way when you actually doing a party, you can read the crowd and know what right stuff to play. Go to different events where certain DJs are spinning, just be a fly on the wall, just watch them, you know, do that thing. And be consistent, build your brand, like stuff like that is super important. So that was just some of the keys that I would say.
I would say, one, do your research. I got a habit of going to the club and I give me a drink. I sit by the bar and I pull my notes out. And I may write down every song that DJ played and just watch. It's just something I've been doing since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, and just being yourself too. A lot of DJs, they try to follow what the next one is doing, or they try to evaluate what they doing wrong, and they may not be doing it wrong. It may just not be their time. You know what I'm saying? So it's my rule number one is just being yourself and building your brand up. And knowing that it's about DJing, but now you got social media, it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? You can be a DJ, but you can be the hypest something else at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how you put yourself out there.
I say probably just, like they said, piggyback off that and just say brand yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing a good job of doing a good logo. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I would say be consistent. Definitely want to be consistent. Pull up to the club, tap in with your peers. Just know who on the scene and who's not on the scene. You know, I think that's an important thing. Yeah, I think consistency is like the biggest thing. And if they don't book you, throw your own parties, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always gotta wait on the club. Promoters just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes they a little different than you, but at the same time, a lot of the promoters don't really got no following either. They just might have the access to a venue. So play it smart. You know what I'm saying? You can book a venue if you got the following. You know what I'm saying? You want to push the culture a little bit, but that's where I'm at with it. Just be consistent.
So I think we skipped me. So I wanted to start in 8th grade, just because my 8th grade teacher was a DJ. Wow. So I would be like, you know, watching him do the gigs and stuff like that in the gym and everything. And I was like, man, that's dope. I want to do that.
No, color blue.
And then pretty much went to high school and then begged my mom for a year straight. Like, yo, I want some turntables. Finally got some turntables in 10th grade. And then that kind of just was where it got going. That was the start. Like,
You go, brother.
Yeah.
You go, my brother.
You thought you was about to win.
Thought you was about to win, huh?
Hey, color red. I'm about to pull the trigger on somebody.
Oh, somebody next on
the way I got started is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never told you this, B-Mac. I caught a felony for real. And I had to rely on what I knew in life. And I knew I loved music and I knew math. So all DJing to me is numbers, it's BPMs, you know what I'm saying? And it's knowing them fast, especially when you're going in and out of songs quick.
I just want you to keep talking.
So,
No,
I'm good. I'm saying. That's kind of how I got started, you know what I'm saying? I caught a felony down in Tallahassee and came back here, couldn't get a job, fingerprints dirty. And I know I had to get to it, and that's where my motivation came from to become a DJ. So that's kind of like, I know B said study the craft, you know what I'm saying? Like I never really had time to study the craft because I was broke. I had to get to it, you know what I'm saying? I had to feed myself and I had people to feed who was dependent on me. So that's how I got to it.
I know I got started I was throwing parties and I was hosting my own parties and I was just looking like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I might be able to actually DJ. You feel me? So I just started practicing, bought some equipment, went from a host to a DJ, you know.
Keep talking.
A little bit of time.
What's color?
Color's green.
Cool.
Go ahead, pick that up. You gotta answer that one, though.
Oh yeah,
Where you gonna answer that? Worst DJ moment.
Oh. Hey, I was doing a show. Out in, okay. Well, I had a couple.
You gotta go back. It's like, okay, let me rethink this.
On me, right?
Yeah.
I had a show in Vegas one time and my laptop just Googled on me. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh.
I don't know what happened.
Ouch.
I can't
Right.
even say, you know what I'm saying, what it was.
That's
Like,
right.
it wouldn't cut back on.
Oh man.
Couldn't get nothing going. It was like show over.
At midnight?
Thanks for coming out.
Is that at 8 a.m. midnight?
No, it was
Yeah.
actually like, I think I want to say like maybe one or two last songs. Like, it was probably like,
Oh, you
But
was
the
in the
last
show
song,
show.
but the last song,
But-
the main ones.
the only reason I really didn't take it to heart like that because it happened to be like a week show. Like it was on like 40 people. Like it was on like, you know what I'm saying, a slope. So it was kind of like there wasn't nobody there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It
But,
was like,
but I did have one of them moments too. Like we was performing in, I want to say LA, like Summer Jam or something like that. And my laptop, I was just, you know what I'm saying, two-turned. My laptop fell off the laptop stand,
did a backflip.
closed,
Ooh.
and then Dirk had to pick it up
I
and
think
hand
so.
it back to me. You know what I'm saying? So
DJ.
It's on me.
them was my worst ones though.
Okay.
I gotta answer the question, right? I think I got started like officially DJing.
Come on, bro.
Ooh. You see that fire in my hand? You see that fire in my hand, bro. I'm a spirit, bro. Oh my God.
Say I'm a spirit.
Spirit. I'm gonna have to say officially, I got started DJing because my little bro.
Can I drop? If I got the car to drop?
Yeah, you can drop. Ooh, you gonna switch hands with somebody?
What kind
That new Uno.
Uno.
Swap hands, bro.
Yo, this that new.
That's that new.
That new.
Damn. Let's go.
Cold blooded.
Let's go.
Red.
High school. Go back to high school. I ain't gonna lie. My parents was going through a tough ass divorce. You know what I'm saying? So I'm asking my moms for money on me.
Yeah, you said red.
I know. I pump fake. Like I said, I'm a champion. So you know, prom for me. You know, I'm asking my mom for money. I need a tux. I need the money for the tickets to go. I need a rental car. My mom's like, ask your dad. My dad like, ask your mom. So I really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to go to prom. Shit, I hopped in the grind mode and I know my school, they needed a DJ for basketball games and little dances at the school. So I was doing like school dances and shit for like $75. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Good money back then. Using
yeah.
school.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say weird either because it is a long time ago. But like basketball games, I was getting like a hot 50, and like a school dance or something, I was getting like $75. So needless to say, like my rental car for prom wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't what I thought, you know. It wasn't what I wanted, but I did have a rental car.
It was rolling.
I paid for my ticket for prom. I got me a tux. I had money for a meal to take my date to go. I had money to go get a meal, but like I didn't have a hotel room and all that shit, bro. Like
That's all love. I was at Marvin Gardens after my prime, bro.
I was trying to get to the econo lodge, bro, and I couldn't put it together. But yeah, that's how I started DJing. Just trying to hustle up, you know, in high school and trying to you know, just go to prom.
years, hopefully with a big crib somewhere on the West Coast. That's what I would prefer. Just doing mainly, I mean, still doing DJing gigs, but more so on like what I want to DJ type stuff. Like, you know.
Hey, that's late Uno, bro.
Pool parties, I want to DJ.
Uno kind of late.
Just, you know, corporate events. Oh, I got to draw?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the corporate joints. I don't know.
Uno.
Stages. If I'm still working with artists and stuff like that, but I don't know.
Same.
Producing, stuff like that, for the most part, 10 years.
I'll let you do that first.
Making that transition.
I see myself producing. Right now I'm managing. That's on you, bro. What's the color? Oh, color is green. Greenish blue. I see myself producing. Right now I'm managing these two artists from Florida. I wanna tap into that A&R. Damn.
Keep going though. Keep going. I don't want to mess with your flow.
I want to tap into the A&R little lane a little bit. Managing artists, finding new talent. Getting that bag for real. Pretty much it.
And then you still got the worst moment. Thing,
Yeah,
right?
you still got that too.
Shoot.
I ain't gonna let that slide past.
Mine is, this was Cleveland Summer Jam. I was doing a show with Dusty. This when I'm out here was popping. And you know how in Serato, if you got your mouse, like, you know how in the lines you can click through and play, like you can click to a part of the song.
Mm-hmm.
Like where the song played in the middle.
Yeah.
So somehow I never keep my mouse there, but somehow my mouse was there this day. So he performing, I'm out here, and it clicked, and it just jumped to a part of the song, like inside the hypest part of the song. But the thing is, it was in the verse, it was in the hook, the first hook, and it jumped to the same exact spot of the second hook. And it was like God's favorite. But we just missed the verse, so it just went right to line verse. And he looked at me, I looked at him, and just kind of laughed it off. But that was just one of those moments where, like, I just never, like, sometimes you don't even want to touch your laptop. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Let it
my
run.
laptop is scary.
For real.
Yeah, it's scary. Sure.
That was like my
A lot
first.
of people don't even know.
That was like my first scary, like, Serato moment where it was just like, you know, like, I didn't know that shit could happen, but it did. Me in 10 years, honestly, I want to be a studio rat. I want to be off the radio. Nothing against, like, the older dudes who are still on the radio, but that's just not for me. I would probably quit before I'd be 40 on the radio. And yeah, just want to play that. I got an artist now. I want to play that manager role. And it's crazy with an artist now. It's like you go through the same stuff you used to go through that you didn't think you would go through again. As in, like, going on shows first, not getting in the dressing room and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going through the whole thing.
That's the
Okay.
That's the cut.
No, you supposed to pick that up though.
But I do got one for you. Go ahead.
Oh,
We ain't stacking.
Y'all want to play like that? We can play that way, but we don't have to
We're going to
get
deal more
hard.
cards. You're going to have to be at least 11, boy.
And we can do numbers too.
Let's do that on the next go round.
Crazy. I still can't get over Nipsey.
What's crazy about Nipsey to me is I was never a Nipsey Hussle music fan. I was more of a Nipsey Hussle fan of the art of him being as a person. You know what I'm saying? So, but I love what he talked about in his music. But he was like a different type of rapper to me. But it's crazy, you know. I'm just being honest with you. As soon as he died, like the racks in the middle. Mm-hmm. Certain songs, dedication, certain songs from back when they start making sense
Like
to me.
more impactful. Like
Yeah, I had to listen to him because even dedication record, that was a record that was on the mix show, and it just like me, it didn't make sense to mix show. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of them. But when I go back and listen to it now that's what I ride to all day. So it's crazy. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. Maybe that's like, oh, you didn't listen to Nipsey because he passed. No, now I just understand it more. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes certain things gotta happen to understand exactly where a person was coming from. You know.
It definitely still seems surreal. Wait, what's the car?
Both.
Like still kind of surreal, and of course I'm from the D, but I'm out of LA now, so it's like, just being out there and just seeing his impact.
Damn.
Like just seeing how much love, even not even just in LA, like worldwide, like how much love he's been getting, and it's like how much of an impact he had. Blue.
Hey, so was you out there in LA when all that happened?
Yeah.
How was it?
Like you could just felt different out there.
Uno.
Just like even just
Yellow.
even just some of the homies on the radio out there, like where they had to do their shift still, like at the same time of finding out that he passed. And these are people that are like super close to him, that knew him personally. So just imagine like, you know, you got to be on air, you're doing a dedication mix to Nip, like live on the radio, and that's something like you came up with. You could like just hear them people's voices, like so many people were affected. Then so many people going to the Marathon store, like all of that. It was just like, he brought the whole hood out. It's crazy.
It's real.
What turn is it?
It's on you.
It's on you.
I had to remember what I passed.
I'll probably start wait. Who turned it to now?
Something
Yeah.
yeah, you pick.
So it's yellow.
Right? Yellow, yeah.
On my end, I would say
Money.
just that balance of like working with an artist and then still making sure you build and maintain your personal brand. Just because, you know, when a lot of times when you're on a road working with an artist, it's like, you know, you're doing a show with them and it's, you know, you're helping to make sure you build their thing. But it's like at the same time, you got to make sure you're building your own, whether it be making sure I get on all these after parties, making sure I try to produce some beats while we on the road, like building these different like relationships so everything isn't reliant just on the situation with the artist. So that's one of the main things. Like even to this day, it's like, you know, still stuff that I'm maneuvering and figuring it out.
Right.
Just because it's no real blueprint to it. It's like, you know, it's different ways to do a lot of this. So that would be something that I would say is like one of the slightly difficult things nowadays on my end.
I'm kind of piggyback off that. Trying to, you know, like here at home in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to, when I'm not on the road, to stay booked, and cause I feel like a lot of people see me or view me as like gone every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, we would want Twist to do this, but even at the station, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, we want Twist to do this, but I know he can leave next weekend or he can leave this Friday or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, that maintaining, trying to stay working at home, and even on the road, you know, I got 3 kids. I'm a family man. I got a wife. I got 3 kids. So, you know, I think we got a tour coming up, that Jeezy tour. You know what I'm saying? 2 months. My wife was pregnant at the time. Like, that was really tough. I mean, I think the little breaks that I had, I was coming back home and literally taking her back to the hospital. She had like a really bad pregnancy, you know what I'm saying? So like that's, even though, you know what I'm saying, it's work and it's part of the job, traveling and stuff like that, it's still like, you know, when I'm not at home, kids like, where daddy at? You know what I'm saying? FaceTime and all that, you know, that's pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? So gotta work through it.
You seen that from your heart.
Hey, that's the truth, man.
From your heart.
That's the truth.
I'm gonna say dealing with the promoters is easy. That's just simple. Pay my money.
Right.
And nowadays, when I'm speaking to Detroit too, these promoters, they want to go with who the cheapest and who the hypest name is around. So that's just facts. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna say too, like even with Twist and Mo Beats was saying, you know what I'm saying, when you're on a roll with another artist, it's kind of like you a part of them. Like, kind of not like your career is in their hands, but when they speeding up, you speeding up. But your time is limited because it's kind of on their time. You know what I'm saying? And when they slow down, you slow down too. But you really got to speed back up then.
Yeah, that's like you got a double time.
Yeah,
like,
you got
so
exactly.
That's out. Like
Exactly.
It's like speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like DJing wise, there's so many different components. You can be a radio DJ. You got radio DJs who don't tour. You got tour DJs who do radio too. So it's like you just always consistently working. If ain't no downtime, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's the hardest part is still remaining sane as a human. You know what I'm saying? And knowing what to do with your downtime. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think the hardest part about me producing right now is between kid, radio, clothing, and just trying to be a man and still stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to cook up a beat, bro.
Most difficult. I probably piggyback off what DJ said though. Like, I think for me, the most difficult is just staying in the mix because I'm transitioning into this producer thing. It's hard to get me to come out now if I ain't making a couple dollars. But like we all said, you still gotta be a fly on the wall here and there. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep the network right. So that's probably the most difficult. Just staying in the mix, being social. When you be on that producer grind, you really, you know what I'm saying? Because you working the records before they even get to the DJ. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different grind. I really kind of fell in love with producing the same way I fell in love with DJing at first. So.
Nah, I don't even know. I don't even know how to draw. Whoa.
What's the next question?
That's cool. Okay. I can do that. So you got to draw 4 plus you got to do the work your way TJ moment.
Hell no, you can't do
They
that.
said it all.
Wait, so what he
You
did?
can't do that. You gotta draw 4.
They
Stop
said
right
it
there.
all. You right. You can't put a black on a black.
Man,
You
gotta try that little finesse on you.
I knew it as a kid.
Like, I'm gonna see this slide.
But I had to try.
Oh, for sure. I would definitely say that.
backstage is like the biggest overhyped thing in the world.
Fact.
Everybody want to be back there. They don't be
There's nothing back there but a badass view of the show. You can't see shit from backstage. Ain't nothing going on.
It's super chill.
What's the color?
What's on? Oh, colors. Let's go green.
Skip Brody over there.
Damn.
I would say sometimes too the travel can be overrated. Like,
Hey, but if you got to skip, you can skip. You can skip him.
oh no, I ain't gotta skip.
I should have skipped.
The travel can be overrated, not necessarily when you get to the destination, but just like the process of getting there. Like if it's a super long flight and like, you know, you get somewhere, you extra tired because you've been traveling all day.
7.
Nice. But yeah, that's all I got for overrated.
I ain't gonna lie, them Detroit to Cali flights, never can get used to.
Dog, trust.
Them 5
That's
hours.
nothing not like.
Oh, yeah, I'm
if
pretty
you taking
sure.
us for some 14 hours,
Oh,
boys.
hell
Like,
to the north.
that's
That
when it's,
Detroit to Cali do be long. I get up and walk.
That's
back,
real.
up and down the
It's on me?
aisle like 5 times on that flight.
it's on me.
I'm gonna say this out loud. I got a
It's on me.
phobia of using the bathroom on the plane. Like, I can't use it on the plane. I just can't.
Can't use the bathroom.
I can't use the bathroom. I will go to the bathroom 10 times before I get on the plane.
I'm not laugh that damn bathroom on these.
I can't, bro. I can't use the bathroom on the plane.
You got any other food?
I'm just gonna say that one for right now. But yeah, I can't use the bathroom on the plane. It's weird. I just can't do it. I go 20 times before I take off.
Long flight, boy.
Take off.
What you be on there? No juice, no liquor.
No, I don't do nothing. I just go to sleep. Just sleep it off.
You gonna skip?
So you
Damn, Skip, you ain't me and him, right?
Back on me. Yeah. Nah.
But a 9-9.
1, 2.
What?
Is
For me.
is when
Uno.
Uno.
Oh! I ain't got it.
You looked at me like I'm about to
I thought you couldn't go black on black.
No, you can
No,
put
you
draw
can't.
four, draw
But you
four.
can't, like,
You had a wild.
you had a wild.
Yeah, you trying to
and
switch the whole
can't do that,
swag.
yeah. 6, 7.
So I can't do this.
No, you can't do that, son.
No.
Why? When it's in a different color.
Because it ain't a draw 4.
I'm not. Nobody else got to draw a photo. You get what I'm saying?
You done?
I mean, that's like after the fact though, right? Like after.
I ain't see what you was putting. It was drop up.
Yeah, but that's all that's
Yeah, all that's done. You can put whatever you want.
Okay, yeah.
right.
Color. What's the color?
Oh shit.
Had to get that one in too, man.
When your lady think that she take your job as a joke, only because for a profession you party, you know, and it's like you always in the club, like I know. You always around some girls, I know. Like that's my job.
It's the job.
It's not my fault. You know? So I think that's one of the highest overrated parts too, is that that's our job. Like if we worked at Chrysler, then you know what I'm saying, damn it, we work at Chrysler. You know what I'm saying? Like,
people be thinking it's
it's fun.
It is fun.
You don't do nothing but play some records.
It ain't always what it look like.
Yeah, it ain't always.
But it's nice I be DJing. I'd rather be Mexico.
I think it changes too, like as you get older, because I feel like the majority of us we've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not wilding now like I was back in the day doing clubs, like
Right.
drinking crazy, drinking Patron, turning up in it like. I just go do my work and keep it moving.
Man.
Like that's
Right.
that's what I be on.
That's how it
It's
is.
even worse when you got the studio. You gotta be in the studio at 6 in the morning. Your girl like, well, I know it's some girls there and all that. So it's just the balance, man. Whoever ride with you, they gotta really be ready to ride with you in this industry.
I ain't gonna lie. My last real job, I was a bank teller, and once I was working at Lucky's, DJing at Lucky's like 5 days a week.
It's on you.
Hold on, I got one too, big dog.
Okay, big dog, stop playing.
Oh, can you do that now? Can you add
Who said I can't, bro? Y'all, why is
I feel like you should.
Why
man.
is it always
like
on
it's
me?
It's a draw. Oh, please don't add no.
Y'all switching the rules up like that. I'm just saying, fam.
Let's go to 8,
Hey, he
10,
vouched for it.
12, right,
Could've
vouch
said,
for
"No, you can't do it."
8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Woo!
You can also forfeit.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Man.
My last job, like I said, I was making more money DJing a week versus working at a bank.
I ain't really know DJing was for me for sure as a career until I went to college. I mean, that's where I started. Though. Like when I started really running the campus and having all the parties and all that, that's when I was like, all right, this is a little more serious than just a little hobby.
Uno.
Uno, where do all the Unos come from, fam?
I think for me, it came to a point of trying to survive. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, it's on me?
I had to eat. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna do drink.
And that's the only way I know how to make money was off DJing. And that turned into what was it? Green.
What was it?
And really, what took my career off, honestly, that's Uno out. I'm gonna say is mixtapes. When mixtapes came into play, me hosting mixtapes, that's what took everything to the next level. So that was trying to eat.
On my end, man.
Like he was fresh out of high school.
Yeah, I'll probably honestly say, and then when I really started actually DJing and making some money, because aside from DJing, the only other, like I was like a caddy for like a summer, and then I worked at like a uniform shop for like 2 weeks, and I was up out of there. I was like, this ain't it. But just from doing gigs in high school, and I was like, oh man, I'm making money. I ain't gotta have my mom for nothing. Like, cool, this is it. And I didn't even start thinking that I would even like, get money from it. This was just literally like, a passion someone wanted to do. I just practiced in the room for like a year straight before I even did any parties. So then once stuff started rolling, I was just stacking. So like, cool, this is what it is. And then everything just kind of just came together with radio stuff and then doing more parties in college. That just being the job. So I was like, all right, this is what it is. Kind of just kept going. I was like, all right, cool. So, yeah.
I remember B-Mac telling me y'all little high school DJ competitions.
Yeah. That was when the DJs from JLB was in there. Like Blast came, Fingers came, Kim James. That was kind of it's crazy. That was literally the start when stuff, was going up. Cause I would like started practicing with them and everything.
Dude.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I remember the first time I heard
It's cool. I ain't even tripping.
What was y'all name back then? Was it 7 Deadly Techniques? What was that?
That was even before I
was like, all right.
got down. That's when it was 7 Deadly.
Freshman year of college or something like that?
Yeah.
That's great. That's dope.
Word.
If I was at the very top, like at the pinnacle of my career, I probably wouldn't. I would probably be like off it. Wait, my turn. Or what we at?
It's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn.
As far as that, can I go down like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't necessarily think there's a peak, at least not right now. Like I don't see it anywhere in the near future. Especially just out of all the things that have been accomplished so far. Like it's still so much more to turn up on. So
I don't know. I'm gonna say for my radio career, when the Source posted that the top 30 like radio jocks, and I made that cut, that was like one of my peak. That was like kind of like one of my, you know how you got a level you set for yourself that you that you hit.
Oh no, you could have kept. Why you ain't? You could have kept that shit going. I would have did boom. I would have did boom. He would have had to pick up some more. If you got a draw,
I ain't have one.
Oh, he would have picked up. Okay, never mind. Don't keep that going.
Yeah, but I know when it's a peak when I don't have to DJ anymore.
Yeah,
that's when it's a peak to me. When I don't have to actually be in a nightclub or in the studio is different. That's like a personal preference, you know what I'm saying? But to be actually in a nightclub or on the road, like Lama said, that road life, that's something I always dreamed about. But then once you get on it, it's like
praise the Mo Beach, because I don't know. I'm so tired of hotels, bro.
Fact, I'm tired of airports, bro.
I hate hotels.
Yeah, I'm definitely
airports
used to it now.
I thought in my life I would never go 2 days without washing my ass, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just being honest. I don't know how y'all roll life experience was, but mine was
it wasn't that crazy. It
was crazy. Like I can believe it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
24 hours, maybe. 48.
48, bro. No, I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. It's about a 48 ball on the third day. Like, come on, bro. We gotta
y'all was on that road.
Yeah, we got
flights.
No, it was just that road and flights. Like, we got to stop somewhere,
Bus,
bro.
Yeah, I do remember a day.
We got off from what BJ said earlier
to the money. I don't need to wash my nuts.
Venue showers be trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need a couple of those. Man. They show you how to flip flops on.
Flip flops, you better have double boy. Double barrel flops.
I'm gonna piggyback off a little bit what BJ said earlier about like being on air, being in the clubs, like in your 40s. Like I ain't gonna say my age, but that shit coming up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like that is like a personal goal of mine. Like not to be really, you know, like depending on DJing in the club or like
right.
DJ, you know what I'm saying? Waiting on that club money and shit to like support my family and support myself. Like that's something I'm really trying like not to do it. Like I said, that shit is coming up on me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really trying to get there to really, you know, have other avenues of, you know what I'm saying, in this game. So I don't think I've reached a peak yet. Like if I had to say I did, I mean, of course I have to say like being on the road with T, and I gotta thank my brother BJ for even tapping, you know, BJ, if people don't know, like BJ plugged me with that. Like that was BJ all day. Like, and you know, I mean BJ know what it is. Like I I gotta feed my family. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta take care of my kids, and you know what I'm saying. Like BJ know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I tell anybody in the heart in a second, like you know, it wouldn't be. You know, if it wasn't for BJ, I definitely wouldn't even be in this position. Like for real. So you know, with that being said, like anytime BJ need anything from me, I'm always like,
give me them cards.
yeah, I'm fucking it's red cup. It's the red cup. But yeah, like you know.
Kind of just to backtrack on one earlier, it was like about tips for like younger DJs or somebody just starting.
Mm-hmm.
Man, one thing is like having your business together that I wish, you know, the OGs would have taught me about when I was younger.
Yeah.
That be from like making sure you got your LLC so you can get all these write-offs, like making sure you got an accountant so you can get your taxes on point. That's because I feel like that's the kind of stuff that isn't always talked about in our industry. That's important, especially being in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. Making sure you got retirement set up. Making sure, you know what I'm saying? That's super important. But yeah, I just want to throw that back in real quick. Appreciate it. Yeah.
How many years you and Sean been together? I feel like I can't even count.
Man, cause it's like legit been shit
at least
from
15.
the beginning, like from the very beginning when it's like, you know, announcing that he was down with Ye. I can't really put no. Yeah, it's hard to put an actual number on it because he's been so long.
It's on me.
I think it's on me.
Did you go already?
No.
That's hard though, cause it's rare to see
100%.
Yeah,
a DJ and artist go top to bottom. Like
no, that's definitely true. I think it's just a thing too, is where it's like a mutual respect. Cause like when we first started rocking, okay, I'm gonna go here. It was like, you know, I was already, you know, in the city, like doing my thing, you know, on the club and the radio tip and all of that. So it was like a situation where it's like, okay, you see what I'm doing, we link up, and then just keep building from there. Yeah, just been going up.
We're done.
You got a favorite Big Sean song?
Oh man, I don't know. That's that's hard. It's so many songs, man.
I still be bumping my last, so I'm gonna say that's my favorite right now.
Dang.
Breezy.
Yeah, that's definitely one.
It's a classic.
That's definitely one right there.
Any other questions for each other?
I got one.
So it's on me, right?
It's on you. Oh, I gotta draw. Hold on.
No.
Oh, I got skip.
Yeah, you got skip.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened? What was the beat made?
I got one for
Like
DJ.
you
I
sing
just
it.
want to know when you gonna drop this song, bro.
I'm about to drop it soon.
You got another song right here?
This is a new song.
The anthem for the summer. Some real shit.
What's crazy is I'm going through like a label situation right now where like I got like signed, like everybody want a deal, but then you get talking to this and then, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole different situation. I'm going through some whole other stuff right now. But they keep always trying to make me make this Detroit music, you know what I'm saying? And
I'll put the skip.
I don't know, I can make Detroit music for sure, but I just got like a little soulful side to me, you know what I'm saying? I think I listen to some of Detroit music and we play so much of it
Right.
that when I come out with a record, I just don't even want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So that may be my personal preference. This next thing we got is like a summertime, soulful feel, you know what I'm saying? Got a good vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? Up tempo 91 BPM speed, you know what I'm saying? I mean, ballroom BPM speed, so who's on?
It's on you.
So, but just going through life with the DJ and stuff right now, you know what I'm saying? And as we all live, it's back on me.
Actually, is that way?
Nah, because you did too.
Reverse it to you, and then another reverse is gonna make you go back to the original way.
Okay, so we're gonna do that, you know.
Yeah, let's get BJ out of here.
So let me see who win this game real quick.
Oh, we know we're gonna win. Oh, damn.
I got
What you
three of
gonna
them
do?
boys. That's 6.
Oh,
That's
man.
Right.
Come on, you gotta have one. You gotta It's a 10 ball.
Oh, them bitches for y'all. Shady over here.
The 10 ball.
Come on, Twist, it's on you.
It's on me. Uno.
Winner gotta buy everybody lunch tomorrow.
7, 6, Uno out.
Damn.